Well, as you guys can see here, Shedeur's throwing passes to Jeudy, which is a good look, man. Which is a good look.
Mentally, and I'm not talking about on the field. I'm talking about more off the field.
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Haters are completely stunned. Shada Sanders walked into Brown's practice and started throwing perfect passes to Jeudy like a veteran. Reporters froze. Players turned to watch. And those who said he wasn't ready, they went silent fast. Every throw was quicker, sharper, and full of confidence. His connection with Jeudy already looks dangerous. If this is Shada before the season even starts, the Browns might have a real problem. Will he start against the Ravens? Could this make the coaches rethink the QB situation? Today, Shada surprised everyone at the Browns facility by stepping onto the field and delivering clean, accurate NFL-level passes to Jeudy. He looked calm, focused, and in total control, showing how far he's come after a tough year. From constant criticism, doubts, and injuries, he went from painful hits and long recovery weeks to effortless, high-level throws. For a rookie doubted at every step, this was a statement. Off the field, Shada has grown mentally stronger too. He faced people calling him soft, media saying he was overhyped, and moments in Cleveland where he didn't get full trust from the staff. At one point, coach Kevin Stfansky even said Shada wasn't his focus, adding more pressure. The Browns lost games they should have won, like the Patriots and Jets games, frustrating fans and analysts. Today's clips answer the question everyone has: when will Shada get his chance? He didn't talk loudly, but his throws did. This brings a fresh energy to the Browns. The team has struggled, the QB room is tense, and pressure is high. But Shada showing up healthy, confident, and connecting with Jeudy sends a clear message. This isn't the injured rookie from last season or the one Stfansky ignored. This is a quarterback ready physically and mentally to lead a team in need. The Browns needed a spark, and Shada may have just lit it.
Like, overall, I feel like I understand a little bit more, how to handle like different situations, and being the leader and understanding that you can't really give any. I don't know, my personality, I'm playful, you know what I mean? So I guess not everybody likes playful all the time. So it's to understand how to be, at all times, and keep my personality a little bit slimmer, I guess. Because not everybody understands it at all times, and you may not have a full time to be able to explain things.
So what was your reaction to Rex Ryan's criticism?
So, you just trying to start something. You feel me? We're not on no negativity from now on, man. We're not doing that. I'm just here to be positive, and I don't speak on anything negative, so.
Shada's words show he is growing fast, both as a player and a person. He talks about understanding situations better, learning to lead, and adjusting his playful side, showing a maturity many veterans don't have. He knows leadership isn't just about talent, it's also about knowing when to speak, when to stay quiet, and when to focus. His thoughts on staying positive, avoiding drama, and not letting negativity take over show his mindset right now. His choosing discipline over ego, growth over conflict, and responsibility over excuses. After everything he's faced, injuries, online hate, media pressure, and a locker room not always supporting him, this self-reflection shows he's ready to lead no matter how tough things get. Meanwhile, his calm attitude makes Stfansky look worse. While Shada talks about energy, learning, and leadership, Stfansky spent weeks dodging questions, avoiding his quarterback's name, and even saying, "Shada is not my focus." For a coach already under fire for losses, poor game plans, and a team that collapses in big moments, ignoring a young QB trying to improve doesn't look good. The Browns' struggles against the Patriots and Jets were coaching problems, not quarterback problems. Stefanski's cold approach caused confusion, not confidence. Now, Shada's maturity and responsibility highlight the coach's lack of support. A leader should lift players, not hide behind them. Then there's Gabriel, who keeps throwing weak criticism like he knows football. While Shada talks about growth and leadership, Gabriel stirs drama with lazy takes and messy opinions. His clips and breakdowns are the worst on the staff. He talks tough, but his analysis doesn't match the field. Shada calling out negativity without naming names shows who he means. Gabriel spreads drama, Shada spreads progress. When the rookie shows more maturity than the experts around him, it's clear who's ready for this moment and who just wants attention.
Uh, Earlier today, we had Tommy Rees pretty much making every excuse in the world for Dylan Gabriel and pretty much hesitated to speak on Shedeur Sanders' name. Tony Rizzo spoke about this yesterday. I've been noticed them not saying Shedeur's name.
Earlier today, the pattern became clear. Tommy Ree kept making weak excuses for Dylan Gabriel while avoiding Shader's name like it was a problem. This isn't new. Analysts, coaches, and insiders have been doing this for weeks. They talk around Shada, not about him. Instead of giving him credit for his work or the plays he makes, they protect other quarterbacks who haven't shown half of what he has. This silence seems intentional. It feels like they are scared to admit that a rookie they tried to ignore is becoming the most talked about player in the building. When a young quarterback shows leadership, growth, and confidence, he deserves support, not to be avoided. This selective silence only makes Shader's progress stand out more because he's the one bringing real energy, real improvement, and professionalism. But the biggest problem is that Stfansky lets this happen instead of stopping it. A head coach should build trust, create clarity, and support every player showing potential. Instead, Stfansky allows excuses, favoritism, and mixed messages to shape the room. The Browns lose games they should win, the offense looks flat, and the quarterback room is tense. Yet the coach acts like mentioning Shader's name is optional. That's not leadership. That's avoiding reality. While they hide him behind excuses for others, Shada keeps working, improving, and showing he might be the spark the team needs. It's getting harder for them to pretend he isn't ready. And it's getting harder for fans not to notice. Are they avoiding Shada because they fear he'll take the job? Can Stfansky keep dodging his name if the team keeps losing?
Take a sack there as well. You're lucky that the field goal unit rushed onto the field and made a miraculous kick with about a half a second left on the clock. It's situational is what my issue is with it.
At that point, the game is tied 17-17, and you're unhappy with that.
I'm unhappy because he took a sack that could have caused them not to tie it. Like this, they're lucky that they got that off.
Come on, you guys. You're sounding ridiculous, Nick. Come on. He's a third-round rookie, and it's playing his fifth game of his life in the NFL, and you're quibbling that he was lucky to get that.
Tony, he was lucky.
This shows exactly why the Browns' offense keeps falling apart. The frustration is real. Gabriel took a crucial sack when the game was tied 17-17, a mistake that could have kept the field goal unit off the field entirely. It wasn't smart. It wasn't situationally aware. It wasn't what an NFL quarterback should do in that moment. The only reason the Browns survived was the field goal unit running out and making a miracle kick at the buzzer. That's not poise or growth. That's pure luck. Pointing this out isn't being harsh, it's being honest. Gabriel keeps getting excuses, soft takes, and lowered expectations, and it hurts the team more than it helps. Then Tony GY jumps in, acting like Gabriel is a victim instead of a quarterback who made a bad play. He repeats the same tired lines, he's a rookie. He's young. He's only played 5 games. Those excuses get old after the 5th mistake. The real problem is Stfansky enabling this. He runs the offense like Gabriel is untouchable, like the job belongs to him no matter how many sacks or stalled drives happen. The coach lets these mistakes happen repeatedly because he refuses to challenge Gabriel the way he challenges others. Gabriel gets excuses, protection, and sympathy, but the team just gets losses. That's why the Browns are stuck, a coach who won't take responsibility and a quarterback who keeps getting bailed out by everyone but himself.
Claims that we started something yesterday when I revealed that he hasn't called Shedeur by name, and people went back to the last 8 Stfansky press conferences, and he has not called Shedeur by name. Like, it became a thing.
Yeah, that's normal.
Yesterday.
That seems like a normal, healthy thing going on in the building. Some of this veil of secrecy, the mysteries surrounding the team and Shedeur and the quarterback situation and the press conferences being just painful, and that's also not helping the whole situation.
Stfansky is just Belichick with a...
Next voice. This shows exactly why frustration around the Browns keeps growing. When people went back and checked 8 full Stfansky press conferences and saw he never once said Shader's name, it confirmed what fans already suspected. Something is off inside that building. A head coach avoiding his own quarterback's name isn't normal, healthy, or something winning teams do. It creates confusion, mixed messages, and unnecessary tension. When the public sees secrecy, silence, and vague answers, they start asking questions. When the coach acts like everything is fine, it only makes the situation worse. A young quarterback trying to earn respect shouldn't have to fight through a wall of secrecy from his own staff. And the comparison is painfully clear. Stfansky acts cold, gives vague answers, and doesn't have the success to back it up. Press conferences feel like puzzles, not real communication. This hurts the team, especially Shada, who has shown more honesty, energy, and leadership than his coach. While Shada grows, speaks clearly, owns mistakes, and stays positive, Stfansky dodges questions, acting like saying the kid's name is a crime. That isn't leadership. That's hiding. And when the coach hides while the rookie steps up, the city sees who really wants this team to improve. This moment proves exactly why the Browns can't keep pretending everything is fine. Excuses for Gabriel and protection from Stfansky are holding the team back. Until the coaches demand real accountability, late-game mistakes will keep costing the team. Make sure to subscribe and like for more breakdowns. Will the Browns finally bench Gabriel if it happens again next week?